Feels like about 100 years since my last review. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you're doing well and your workouts are going well too. And first time here, hit that subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And again, I know it's been quite a while since my last review. Finally back to it here. It's going to be John Meadows' Baby Groot program. All right, a bunch of you have been requesting this one, so I'm finally doing it. And it is his novice program. So this one is for beginners. All right, the other ones I reviewed were more for intermediate to advanced. This is now for those who are beginners. And overall, guys, I really liked the program. How could I not? All right, it's John Meadows. The guy's really knowledgeable. He knows how to make a program. He knows how to design a program really well. Wasn't expecting anything different from this one on the other two that I reviewed, okay? And if you want to go see the other ones I reviewed, like the Unity one, you can do so by clicking right here. And I do encourage you to go watch it because there's some similarities between that one and the other one, the Warlock program that I reviewed, and this one specifically, the booklet that you get with it, okay? So there's not much difference in that in terms of everything he explains into it, okay? He explains the program itself, the principles that he wants you to know, like progressive overload, mind-muscle connection, motor units, how those work, how contractions work. He goes over all those basic principles, okay? The only real difference, really, in terms of that booklet and information he provides is the explanation of the program itself, and that is geared towards beginners, okay? But other than that, really, a lot of that information on the principles is pretty much the same. You know, the RPE scale, how to use that, a detailed video on each point in the RPE scale, right? It includes all that, warm-up, everything that you want to have included in the booklet, he has there. Basically the same sort of thing that he has right there in the Unity. Again, you can view it by clicking that link that I posted just earlier. So I go into a little bit more detail on it there. So I encourage you to watch it there because there's not really much difference, not much point in me going in a whole lot of detail about that. So let's just get right into the program itself. Okay, so like I said, it is a beginner program, all right? It's gonna be 3 days a week, so not as much as the other programs, all right? This is perfectly fine for beginners. 3 days a week is pretty much all you really need, 3 to 4 times a week. That's all you really need, all right? And he has it as a total body program, which I really like. I think total body is a fantastic split for beginners. You don't need to be doing like the bro split or anything like that. Total body is great. And the way he has it actually broken up is that 2 of the days have an upper body focus while the 3rd day has a lower body focus, and then it switches the following week. So 2 of the days have a lower body focus and 1 day is an upper body focus, okay? It's still total body, but it's still 2 of those days has a particular focus, whether upper or lower. And the way he does this is alternated. I actually really like this as well because then this way, even though it's total body, you're still giving your body ample ways to recover, in particular between upper and lower. That way you're not doing both, you know, too much and not giving your chance as a beginner to recover. And there's a lot of similarities in terms of this and the other programs I reviewed as well in terms of how he shows each individual day. Okay, so again, he doesn't just tell you the exercise, how many sets and reps in a little spreadsheet there. Instead, he goes over exactly the exercise, a little blurb about it, what he's looking from you, an example of a warm-up, tells you the reps and sets for that as well, the RPE that he wants from it, and a link to a video demonstrating the exercise as well, so you know that you're doing good form with it, the form that he's looking for. Okay, so again, great that he includes all this stuff, all right? And then in terms of the programming itself, again, he does a fantastic job here, right? It usually starts with, it depends if it's an upper body focus day or lower body focus day. So let's say it's an upper body focus day. He lists 4 or 5 upper body, and then after that it goes into lower body. So it's not mixed. It kind of, it follows a sequence. And to be honest, part of me likes that. Mostly likes that, but there's one thing that I do want to mention here is that I think, again, being, if let's say it's an upper body focus day, then in that case, getting all your upper body exercises done first and then the lower body stuff, you know, I think it definitely can be very effective. It can certainly work. But me personally, if it's a total body day, then in that case, I would have put at least one of the lower body exercises earlier on in the workout, even if it's mixed in with the upper body stuff. The reason is because it depends really on the exercise that he has listed, but let's say on one of those days, the upper body focus days, at the end he has, for the lower body part, leg press. This is one of the days that he has listed. You know, the leg press is a great exercise, but it's very fatiguing, especially if you bring it close to failure, okay? So in that case, I would have put it up a little bit earlier, just because of how fatiguing it was, and believing, or in my opinion, that it's a little bit more fatiguing than some of those upper body exercises that he has listed. So I would want to do it a little bit earlier on. Does that mean that you have to do it that way? No. And is it wrong the way that he has listed? No, not at all. Not what I'm saying, okay? Just in my opinion, that's the way that I personally would have done it. But that's really the only feedback I have for the program itself. The exercises he has are fine. They're really good exercises. The way he has it programmed, again, overall is fine. Just that one change that I would make. And then the only really other feedback I have, guys, is, again, exercise substitutions. You know, this is something that I've mentioned for pretty much every other program that I reviewed, including John's 2 other programs. And you know, John himself, in one of my previous reviews, he commented that he appreciates that feedback and that he is working on exercise substitutions for future programs. So I have no doubt that he's going to do that. And in this particular case, it's actually not the biggest deal in the world. 1, because the exercises he has picked are good, and 2, his YouTube channel has every video known to man on exercises and how to do them, so you can figure out which ones are going to work best for you, and then view the technique he has on there, and then substitute it in that way. And you know, again, I on my channel have a video on how to make those substitutions, so you can certainly watch that. Again, you can click up here for that one. All right, so all you have to do really is find which of those exercises that you want to substitute in on his channel, and you'll be good to go. So it's not the biggest deal in this particular case, because he covers it all, either in this booklet or on his YouTube channel. So, you know, that's pretty much, you know, the review. I liked it a lot. I'm giving it a score of 9.5 out of 10, all right? It's a great program for beginners, programmed really well. On some of those days, like the, you know, an upper body emphasis day where you have the lower body towards the end, I would have put at least one of those exercises towards the beginning, like the leg press. Maybe on, if it was, you know, a lower body emphasis day, I might have put one of those upper body exercises instead of at the end, maybe a little bit more towards the middle or beginning. My own personal opinion, you know, if you want to do it the way, that's fine. But either way, guys, it's a great program. Highly recommend it, of course. Right? Anything he's, you know, John Meadows is going to do is going to be great because of how much knowledge he really has. All right, so other than that, great program, definitely recommend it. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, I know it's been quite a while, but it's good to be back in the swing of things, and I will be back with another one next week. So I will see you then.